He does. I mean, he enjoys the crowd. He enjoys the challenge almost. When it's time, you can call on him and he's there. You know, so that's probably why he's won so many cuttings. So when we got to a finals, I was able to step on him and he gave me everything he had every time and a little more.
Highbrow CD is truly one of the most exciting stallions in the cutting industry. He started off his career as the 2007 NCHA Open Futurity Champion, and in the following 12 months of competition, he pushed his earnings to over $542,000. In 2008, he picked up 5 more championships and 1 reserve championship as a 4-year-old and was named NCHA Horse of the Year. In his first 2 show seasons, he entered 14 major limited-aged events and was a finalist 11 times, won 6 of them, was reserved twice, and then inducted into the NCHA Hall of Fame. He's not only proven himself as a performer, but as a sire as well. As of March 2015, his offspring have earned over $2.6 million.
The main thing about him is just how intelligent he is, and you know that no matter what you cut, whether you cut a fast cow that's going to try to trick him, or if you cut a slow cow that's he might need to have more look on. Whatever you cut him, he's able to handle. So that a horse like that makes it pretty easy.
Highbrow CD is a beautiful stallion sired by Highbrow Cat, and is out of sweet little CD, a daughter of CD Olina, who's earned over $106,000 in cutting competition. This exceptional pedigree has given Highbrow CD a deep natural instinct to work cattle, which made training him much easier. Just point him at a cow and he'll take care of the rest.
I mean, I think that's a true sign of a cow horse. He didn't just do it because I told him where to go. He went there because he knew how to handle a cow.
What makes Highbrow CD's incredible earnings even more impressive is that due to contracting pleural pneumonia during the show year, he nearly died. He missed 2 of the industry's major events while recovering, but came back strong as ever to pick up several more championships. Highbrow CD's offspring have been everything his performance and pedigree suggests. In 2010, his first yearlings were entered into the Western Bloodstock sales at the NCHA Futurity, and they were a hit. These outstanding individuals sold so well, they made Highbrow CD the recipient of the sale's new Sire Spotlight Award. And when they entered the show pen, they helped their sire continue to set records. On her way to earning over $289,000, Raisin became the 2013 NCHA Horse of the Year, giving Highbrow CD the distinction of being the only NCHA Futurity champion to sire a Horse of the Year from his very first foal crop. 2014 was also an outstanding year for the Highbrow CD offspring. Siring 65 champions or reserve champions, he became the only stallion in the history of NCHA to have that many champions in a single year from a single foal crop. Highbrow CD's highest money-earning offspring is Raisin, a 2009 mare out of the dual-ray daughter, Miss Racine. Bred and shown by Phil and Marianne Rapp and owned by Bobby and Lori Gale, Raisin has claimed $289,000 in open and non-pro cutting money. Next on the list of Highbrow CD's leading performers is Some Kinda Highbrow, a 2010 gelding shown by Highbrow CD's trainer Austin Shepard and his son Cade. Out of the smart little Lena mare, Some Kinda Memories, Some Kinda Highbrow was the 2014 NCHA Super Stakes Reserve Champion on his way to earning over $113,000.
Yeah, they're very similar to him. They show a lot of cow, a lot of try. They're all pretty quick. have a good stop, and they're all pretty laid back and easy to get along with like he was. You know, I mean, I might be a little bit partial, but I feel like they take a hold of a cow a little bit harder. And that was one thing that was always impressed me with him is, you know, when you cut a cow on him, you could feel his heartbeat.
The third highest Highbrow CD money earner with $108,000 is Ruby CD, a 2010 gelding out of the $1.6 million producer, Playboy's Ruby. Ruby CD tied for 7th place in the 2013 NCHA Futurity Open Finals, and at the 2014 Super Stakes, Ruby CD took the amateur and senior championships. With Highbrow CD being one of Austin's favorite horses, he's happy the Offspring have shown many of his characteristics.
Yeah, Highbrow CD is definitely one of probably my all-time favorite horse, and it's been a lot of fun riding these babies behind him. You know, seeing the similarities in them, and you know, hearing all the different people that talk about him. You know, that really means a lot to me because I don't know, he feels like you're bragging on one of your kids when they tell you how pretty his colts are.
In 2011, at the 50th anniversary of the NCHA Futurity, a special event was held called the Champions Cup. All living past Futurity champions were invited to cut at this historic event. Highbrow CD was legged up so Austin could compete on the same horse he'd won the Futurity on just 4 years earlier. Most people didn't think it was worth the risk, but Austin wasn't merely confident in the Stallion, he was right. And they brought the house down, marking an incredible 230.
Thank you, Austin. That was Highbrow CD, owned by the Grace Ranch in Jennings, Louisiana, shown by Austin Shepard. Champion Austin Shepard.
Probably the one thing that sticks out to me is it's his will to win. You know, it's like when you get him in a finals atmosphere and you ask him to step up to the next level, he likes it. Probably wants to win more than any horse I've ever ridden.
Highbrow CD set performance records at an unbelievable pace, earning well over $500,000. And now his offspring are following along in his footsteps.
He's just unbelievably smart about what we do.
Highbrow CD is owned by Grace Ranch and stands to the public at ESMS on the Brazos in Weatherford, Texas. If you'd like more information on this incredible stallion, contact them today.